Yo, what is good, YouTube family? It's your boy Cody, man. We are watching Nightcap with Shannon Sharp. It's been a while since I tapped in with this, but I saw this headline and I'm like, man, I totally agree. But let's get right into it. Let's get their opinions on it. Thank you for watching. Like the video and subscribe.
Ocho, Pat Bev goes off and blames the Lakers for Russell Westbrook being jobless. Now, he does have a job now. He had just signed, I think, today with the Sacramento Kings. Here's Pat Bev talking about how crazy it is Russ not having a job.
It's f***ed up what happened to Russ, bro. On God. It's f***ed up what happened to Russ. And Russ got a bad take because of that Lakers team. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth. You talk to T-Lou. T-Lou did an interview with my motherfucker. I love Russ. Ever since Russ left the Lakers, bro, he's been on the minimum, bro. We've never seen this ever. We've never seen a player who's been the MVP, who's impacted the game, who they call him names and tell him he can't shoot, go to the playoffs, shoot 40% with the Clippers the very next year, right? Take a less demeaning role with the Lakers, take a less demeaning role with the Clippers. He's been a sixth man ever since he's left the Lakers. He's a starting point guard in the NBA. He's arguably one of the top 3 point guards to ever play the game. You tell me this man can't get on the team all because he's passionate, all because he stretches with the team every single practice, all because if it's a team out and he's there all the time, all because if you talk to anyone around the league, Russ is the best teammate I ever had. I talked to Paul George. Hey, P, hey, Pat, you go love Russ. Austin Reeves, Russell Westbrook, one of the best teammates I ever had. What the f are we talking about? Why isn't this man on the team?
Before they even start talking, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to read between the lines of what Pat Bev is actually saying. When a certain player by the name of LeBron James puts it out, for you, your days are numbered in the league. And then it comes down to which star on which team will say, hey guys, give this guy a chance. It's based upon the best player on the team. The relationships you have is what keeps you in the league. So him and LeBron was a match made in hell to start. Two guys who are ball dominant and attack the basket majority of the time. Yes, that Lakers team is what put dirt on Russ's name. All the negative stuff, obviously, Russ is Russ, but it seemed like a whole nother level. He was still a guy that could lead a team and turn the team around. But after that Lakers stint, we put so much dirt on his name, but we don't put any dirt on LeBron's name for how he contributed to that team not being successful. LeBron's ball dominant. Russell Westbrook is ball dominant. Obviously, LeBron is the better player. He's 6'8", but their skill set is not that different. I'll be devil's advocate and say, yeah, Russell Westbrook turns the ball over, but I completely agree with the statement that Pat Bev said. Russ is the guy that's going to make you work. LeBron and these Lakers teams don't work. They don't practice. They're not practicing. They're not actually practicing. I'm letting you know. They get to that. They don't practice. I'm letting you know. I'm trying to think of the word. They're saving their body. They're cheating the game. And they've done it since the Cavs time period, LeBron. They're cheating the game. They're not actually practicing. They're trying to save their entire body for the full year, which you could say is smart, but it's cheating the game. Go in there and practice every single day. And load management. Okay, that's what it is. Load management is what you can expect to be when you own these new LeBron teams. And you can say whatever. He's 23 years in the league. It comes with the territory. But I'm talking about 5 or 6 years ago. That's why these greats don't have 23 years of doing it. Because once you put everything out there, you don't even want to play anymore. You've given the game everything you have. And I'm sorry to make this a crazy rant. We haven't even gotten the video. But I agree, and nobody's gonna say it because everybody is bought, and you can't go against that commodity. But let's finish.
Hey, but that's tough there, especially when it comes to basketball stuff, especially situations like that. Regardless of your accolades, regardless of your resume, regardless of what you have done, you have to how Pat Bev feels about Russ and how his other teammates feel about him. You need the owners, you need the ones who write the checks to feel that way.
The guys running the team.
You need that's who you need to feel that way. And most of the time, they never do, They never do. When they feel they can get some type of production from someone else, give someone else a chance. I mean, that's the nature of the business. It happens in football. It happens in baseball. It happens in basketball. It happens in all sports to some of the better players, regardless of resume, regardless of what they accomplished in the past. There comes a time where they will pass you up, regardless of what you've done, because that's why it's called business.
I'm trying to figure out, he says it's the Lakers. Okay, Cleveland, Baker Mayfield. He's with Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cleveland said some bad things about Baker Mayfield. What's Baker Mayfield doing now?
Cutting up.
Okay, the Lakers. He said this man has been a sixth man. And T. Lue, my guy. T. Lue say, I love Russ. Why didn't they sign him back? He declined the option with the Nuggets. So are we not gonna? He mentioned Russ shot 40% from the three. So are we gonna take an outlier season, or are we gonna take about what he's done, his career in the playoffs from the 3-point line? So I'm just figuring out.
Well, hang on, Shannon. Hang on. Which one is it? Is what have we done lately, or is it the sum of your career? Why are we jumping into, what you did last year don't matter? Let's talk about the last 5 years, but we can't talk about the last 5 years for everything. We have to focus in on the negatives for your career, but we can't focus in the positives of last year.
How the Lakers keep taking the blame. Okay, he went to Utah. Utah bought him out. He goes to the Clippers. The Clippers could have re-signed him after that year. They didn't. He goes to the Nuggets. They have an option. He has an option for $3.5, $4 million, whatever the case was.
Right.
He declined the option. They move on. How is that the Lakers' fault? I was when I first started hearing rumors, I said this is a bad deal. I said LeBron and Russ won't work together.
Right.
They both need the ball, and it just won't work. Neither one of the guys are catch and shoot. LeBron needs shooters. Russ needs shooters. So it's not going to work. But I'm just trying to figure out how it's everybody's fault. Russ is not, he's turnover prone. He's not a great shooter. He's not a great defender. Yeah, he's an energy guy. He's going to play hard all the time.
Right.
But at this stage of his career, he's not what he once was.
If you're a producer who hates AI,
You taking the tool softeners? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Feels like deja vu. Yeah.
All right, we still on. We still on.
AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is Reimagine in Co-Producer. You can take